What's up, guys? Amira Borders here with the Daily Emerald to get you caught up on all things new this week. It's no secret that the University of Oregon is in the middle of a budget crisis. However, a recent report shows that the proposed budget cuts will hit arts and culture the hardest. The provost announced that there will be $11.6 million in budget cuts, and a total of 10% of cuts are coming from museums, the Labor Education and Resource Center, and the Oregon Bach Festival. To see a more in-depth analysis of the budget cuts soon to come, check out the article on thedailyemerald.com. Speaking of budget cuts, there is more unfortunate news. The Tuition and Fees Advisory Board recommended to raise resident tuition by 11.06% for the next academic year. For a resident taking 45 credits a year, that increase means they'll pay over $1,000 more per year. A best-case scenario would only be to increase tuition by about 5%. This recommendation also includes a plan to increase financial aid availability for low-income students. The next steps are for President Schill to review the recommendations and make the final decision before presenting it to the Board of Trustees. Switching over to some good news this week, the Emerald recently won first-place finishes for Best News Story, Best Sports Story, Best Feature Photo, and Best Sports Photo at Oregon Newspaper Publishers Association 2019 Collegiate Newspaper Contest. ONPA also awarded the Emerald second-place finishes in the Best Writing, Best Sports Story, Best Spot News Photo, Best Sports Photo, and Best Feature Photo. The Emerald placed third in Best News Story and Best Review. Check out the Emerald to see the dope entries that won these fine awards. Summer is right around the corner, and if you're staying here in Eugene, then you may need something to do. If you're into live shows, then we have a list for you. The Emerald and Arts and Culture section has put together a list full of concerts to enjoy during the sunshine season. Check out the list on the Arts and Culture section and see more ways you can make Summer 19 the best one. Speaking of current events, or should I say pop-up interview, the Emerald recently covered Mike on a Bike. This event featured artists freestyling, taste and samples of beer and wine, plus a local bike tour. Created with inspiration from NPR's Tiny Desk, this series hopes to continue with new content once every month or two. Check out more on the Daily Emerald's Arts and Culture section. That's it for this week's episode, and now you're caught up with the Daily Emerald.